Hi, I'm calling about the apartment for rent.
Which one?
Hold on, let me see this here. It was down on 518 Lombard.
Yeah, sure thing.
Hey, I was trying to see.
When are you looking to move?
Immediately. Can I do anything I want in there?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, like, if I had that place, that's my private space, right? You don't share it or anything?
No, you don't share it. It's your apartment.
Okay, so no, and the windows are pretty good where no one can see into them?
Now you're making me kind of nervous about what you're going to be doing on the inside, bud.
Well, I just want to know for my privacy. I've been living, it's my first place by myself. I was with my mom before, and, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. So I just want to make sure it's a private space.
Yeah, it's your own apartment. You can put whatever you want on the windows to keep people from looking in.
Okay, because, I got to get out of here right now. Me and my mom aren't seeing eye to eye.
Okay.
She's not really a fan of BDSM, and I've really got into it in the last couple months. So I just want to host some BDSM parties, and, she's really not very sex positive. And I don't know.
Gotcha.
I just don't feel like she respects me or my gear and all the stuff needed to do, like host a successful BDSM party. So
sure,
I just want my own place.
BDSM parties. If that's what you need to get by in life, then so be it.
Excuse me?
If that's what you're into, man, I'm all for it. Whatever makes you happy.
Oh, you want to come?
No, I don't want to come. I'm not into it, but I'm glad that somebody's into it because you're really keeping it alive. It's a dying trait right now, and if you're into it as much as you say you are, then I'm really actually excited because changes are coming, positive changes all across the globe.
Well, good. Well, I appreciate that. Maybe talk to my mom.
So, do you want?
I'm gonna come in right now.
Yeah, you want to come in right now? Come to my office. We'll drive down together.
All right, where's it at?
Avenue.
What should I wear?
You should probably just wear a sock on your cock, bro.
Wicked wild wild. Wicked wild. Wicked wild. Wicked wild wild west. Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider. No, you don't want nada. None of this. Gunning this, brother running this. Buffalo Soldier. Look, it's like I told you.
Hey, welcome back. Episode 3. Yo. Matt and Shane's secret podcast.
It's so secret.
It's so spooky in here right now.
How spooky is it?
It's so spooky.
Do you think there are any haunted...
Ooh.
Oh my god, I don't even say it.
You're going to a ghoul?
Do you think there are ghouls here?
There's ghouls everywhere.
Oh my god. Matt's deathly afraid of ghouls.
I'm afraid of ghouls and warlocks.
You guys should have seen him during Halloween.
Oh, I was so spooked.
He was scared of every fucking pumpkin, every jack-o'-lantern.
Scaredy cats?
Scaredy cats get you every time.
Jack-o'-lanterns.
Well, now we're on to the Christmas season. You're not
it's
Christmas,
true.
right?
Nope.
Good.
Except for the ghosts who visited Scrooge.
Ooh,
that was a spooky tale.
That is spooky.
It's very spooky. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Christmas. I like Christmas.
Yeah?
I love it.
Yeah, Christmas is nice. I get to go to my Christmas, my family Christmas party, the Gillis family Christmas party.
Really?
Gets fucking lit, dude.
It probably gets pretty hype. I can see that.
It's fucking crazy. They all toned down a little because they're getting old, but
yeah.
4 or 5 years ago, that place was fucking
probably nuts.
Popping.
That's sick.
I had my fucking one aunt. She got so fucked up that. So we're all in the living room, and everybody's, my fucking one uncle stands up and gives a speech, and he's like, "To all the Gillises who couldn't be here." We're like, "Eh." And then my dad stands up, and he's like, "For all of the men and women serving overseas." And everyone's like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." And then my aunt in the back is sitting on a stool, and her feet are like folded into the bottom fucking part of it, and she just face plants off this, just falls straight forward after saluting the troops. Not
Holy
fucking
shit.
Face first onto the floor. Silence for a second, and my one uncle's like, "Somebody get that woman a drink." And everyone's like, "Ah!"
It's like a scene of
fucking
warriors
chaos.
going to battle out of Game of Thrones. The Ironborn. Holy
it was an ugly display. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can even make it this year. I think I have a show.
Fuck.
Which is disappointing.
To the family Christmas party.
But yeah, they were unhappy about my blog last year.
What was your blog?
Oh,
your sports blog.
Yeah,
I forgot you were a sports blogger.
Yeah, the sports blog is the shit.
That was tight.
That was really
Why were
good.
they mad?
I just stopped doing it because I got busy.
Why were they mad at you?
Because I shit on my cousins and talked about my family.
About them loving Notre Dame?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. They weren't. My cousins weren't mad. They're just other members.
Yeah. They probably didn't get on the fucking blog.
Now they're upset that I shed light on the ways of the Gillis clan.
Whatever.
Kyle Fox, get out of here.
What up?
There's a broad in the studio. Get out of here. Sorry, I'm leaving. Just a broad taking the walk of shame out of our apartment.
Oh boy.
Kyle, I stole a high life.
Did you?
Yeah. We had to get some creative juices flowing.
Yeah, get it.
Matt got his juices flowing.
I didn't get my juices flowing
You
on
did
anything.
it?
On what?
Just get a cider?
What's that over there?
I didn't have no fucking cider.
What's that?
It's a black and mild.
That's a black and mild? It's a real skinny black and mild.
It's a
dude.
black and mild.
Oh, there's more broads.
Brittany.
Brittany's in the studio. She waves.
She's mad at me.
What'd you do?
Smoked a black and mild.
You fucking idiot. Oh, that was my fault. This is definitely my fault.
Oh boy.
See you later.
Later on. That wasn't your fault.
Nah.
I did it.
I told you to do it. I made you do that.
No, you didn't.
You weren't being funny.
It's true.
But,
Hey, Britt. Got a wave. Hell yeah.
oh boy. All right.
And we're back.
We're back, yeah. I'm going to have to make this is a fucking break there for the broads. The
Just
broads
got
had to come
devastated.
down. Matt's in trouble.
My girlfriend's mad. I'm
Girlfriend's
smoking a joint
mad at
downstairs.
Matt.
Yeah.
You're smoking a joint. In
Smoking
the
a black
living
and
room.
mild in the living room.
That's a joint.
It's a black
It's a
and mild.
marijuana joint.
No, it's not.
It's a marijuana
I would
joint.
never do that.
All right.
Anyway. So
Matt does
what'd you bring me here for? What'd you want to talk to me?
I think it's
What's on your
important-
mind?
It's important that we have a third episode.
Shane, you're drunk.
I'm not drunk. I've
You're-
had
Shane
two
is
sips of one
hammered
High
drunk.
Life. All right.
2 sips of one High Life? Oh, he's ripping
Fuck
bongs
yeah.
too.
You ever see a hack comic do that?
Oh.
That's a Comedy Zone special.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa, man. I'm so hungry. Crowd goes wild. Idiot fucking Walmart brains of America. It's like, ooh.
Oh yeah, I guess have we done a podcast since the? Oh yeah, we did. Since our Comedy Zone experience, you got to experience Central PA. I was just back there this weekend for my 10-year high school reunion.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Central PA.
I got to run into all my old kids I used to bully.
Did you kick their ass?
No, it's funny because for the last 10 years, I was like, man, I wish I wasn't mean to those guys. It's not like I was mean. I was just dicking around.
Yeah,
Like
of
I would
course.
fucking turn a kid's book bag inside out when he wasn't looking.
Really?
That's a classic move.
That is a tight move.
It's a fucking great move.
We should draw penises with chalk on everyone's sports jackets. I went
That's
to an
awesome.
elite
You went to an
all-boys
elite
high school.
Yeah, it paid
An
off.
elite all-boys high school. Paid off
You're
well.
torching frogs, smoking joints.
The frog thing was a long time ago.
But yeah, and then I ran into all the kids, the
Yeah.
dudes, and they're still
How are the
fucking,
dudes?
They're still fucking dorks.
Dorks.
That doesn't grow out of you.
It doesn't,
That's,
dude.
That is
If
purely in there.
If anyone in grade school listening right now, if you're not cool now, it's fucking over.
Yeah, seriously.
If you're 10 years old and you're not cool as fuck, sorry.
Yeah, if you haven't figured it out by like 10th grade,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be cool. In fact, you're gonna be a douche. You're
Well,
gonna
even
get
if
to the
if you
office-
come into great fortune and you weren't cool when you're younger, you become like a weird aggressive
Yeah.
nerd,
weird aggressive nerd.
drunk on power and
Yep.
wealth.
Yep. Once they finally get cool or
Yeah.
finally get a girlfriend for the first, have
Oh,
sex
yeah.
for the first
It's the
time
best.
on the reg,
It's the best.
they get fucking power hungry.
Yeah, they get a little crazy.
They're like, man, I love pussy. It's like,
Yeah.
"Ugh." Take it easy, dude.
Come into my office, babe.
Yeah, I remember 7th grade.
Yeah.
Woo! Fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
dude, we're back. We're number 1 again. I was afraid I thought we lost our mojo.
We thought we
but-
fell from. We did lose our mojo. We thought we fell from grace.
Yeah,
I had faith.
yeah.
Me and Shane did like 15 takes before this. All of
None
them
of them-
sucked. They were so bad.
We just keep trying to have serious conversations, and
And we're both fucking idiots.
we're such good fucking friends and soulmates that we just kind of agree with each other on everything. So
Yeah.
it's really just 2 idiots, 2
Agreeing.
fucking morons, just
Fully supporting each other.
staring into a mirror, talking.
Oh my god.
But there's
See,
one thing we can agree on with
What?
fucking gusto, and that's nerds are still fucking nerds.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And,
I'm not gonna be ashamed to be a ripped ex-bully, dude.
No,
Fuck no.
No.
Why should I be?
I have so much bulk.
Oh,
I've-
dude,
I've-
so much. Shane has so much mass for all the
I have
listeners
so
here.
much mass for all the.
I
Fucking,
swore he was on creatine.
I was on creatine. I took creatine.
Really?
before. Yeah.
Today, this morning.
I took mad creatine in like 10th grade.
You still have it in you.
Yeah.
It's like that
You don't
X-Men
lose
juice,
creatine.
dude, that flows through you.
I started getting like calf cramps. I had to stop.
I broke out. I took it
Yeah,
once and I
I
got
was like,
pimples all
"Fuck
over
this."
me. I got pimples. I took a male testosterone booster one time when I was younger.
How'd that go?
I didn't know that's what it was. It was just called Animal M-Stack, and I read that it got you fucking ripped, and I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And I took it, and I swear to God, after 3 days, it was called M-Stack because it was methyloxylone, blah blah blah. It was like basically a legal steroid. I didn't know. And after like 3 days, I was sitting in my room. I was like, how come no one has called me at all? It's apparently when you take testosterone, it increases your estrogen.
Oh,
So I was getting fucking girl thoughts in my room.
You were getting girl thoughts?
Getting girl thoughts. I was in my room like, no one's called me all day. The people that call me.
That was you running up the steps?
The people that call me just want middies. I was just slang mad middies at the time.
Oh my god, dude. Slanging middies.
Yeah, I used to slang mad middies.
Everybody
dude.
only wants middies.
Dude, literally.
All they call me
People
for.
just call me for middies. Nobody wants to hang out with me. That was a real thought in my head, and literally, I was like, holy fuck, why am I thinking like this? And I just was like, it has to be the shit I'm taking.
Yeah.
Read about it, boom. Stopped taking
Yeah.
it. Ever since, I've been a natural bodybuilder ever since.
You have.
I'm on the natch.
Very natch.
After I
Mad
took
natch.
steroids, it fucking made me have girl thoughts.
Yeah, and you also, because of your natural ability, you can now shoot further, correct?
Shoot, as in what? Oh, dude, you talking about my ropes?
Yeah.
I think I might have said this last time. 30 years old, still shooting over the shoulder.
That's pretty impressive.
No prob, dude. My ropes. Shane, don't get me started on my fucking ropes, dude. He's setting me up. I know what he's doing. He's setting me up.
Setting you up for what, dude? Talk ropes.
Talk ropes.
Rope
dude.
talk.
I fire
Man.
ropes. You ever see Silly String? That's
Yeah.
me, dude.
Really?
Old Silly String.
Ew.
With just one rope. Like when you're playing Contra and you get the laser.
Tapeworm comes out your neck.
When you're playing Contra and you hit the L pill and that's just the laser.
Yeah.
That's me. Just one straight line. Just
Fuck yeah.
until I
Well.
decide to stop coming, then I stop.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I'm total control.
All right.
I lasted like 8 minutes last weekend.
Oh yeah, you said that.
I lasted 8
You're
minutes.
bumping up to 8.
8 minutes, dude.
That was what you were thankful for Thanksgiving.
That was.
You finally bumped up to 8
Thank my
minutes.
family. I was like, thank you from going from 6.5 minutes to 8. Also, my incredible joking gains.
That's nice.
I joked all Thanksgiving break.
Now explain what joking is for our listeners.
It's the ancient art of increasing your penis size by putting lube on it and just squeezing it really hard. I swear to God.
And that's ancient?
So ancient.
So even our ancestors were like, man, I got to get a bigger dick.
Yeah, dude. How the hell do you think
Nice.
you got here?
Yeah.
Only the best jokers have passed through time.
Yeah.
So me and Shane were talking earlier. He was fucking coming at my dark past.
Oh, yeah.
We touched on it last week.
We did. We
About
touched
the
on the
frog.
fact that Matt dissected a frog and ripped its heart out.
Yes.
And now, after that, we had a nice conversation.
Revelations have come to light.
Yeah, some more, stunning fucking news has come forward.
It's not
And
that bad.
I'll explain a little bit of it, but I think
Go
you
ahead.
should be the one to be. You should.
Paint the picture. I'll fill it
Tell
in.
them what happened, and then we'll hear
Go
your
ahead.
side of the story. So Matt, in 5th grade, was playing what he called Earthquake with a young hamster, the class hamster.
Yep.
So he was just rattling his cage every day,
A little bit.
and then it bit him one time.
Yeah.
And because of that, he killed the hamster. And he killed the class hamster in 5th grade. Now, this is what's troubling about it. It wasn't a crime of passion.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't. It just
Dude, I
bit
had
you
so much
and you killed it.
passion.
You have too much Latin
I was like
passion.
Selena's manager.
So it fucking bit him, and then how many days later did you kill it?
That day, it bit
You
me. I killed
had
it that day.
bleach on you? So
It was
'cause-
in the school. It was like the school cleaning supply.
Okay, so
the
it
classroom.
bit him.
It was at. It was the hamster was at school. It was a school
Yeah,
pet.
it's a
in
school
5th grade.
hamster. It's the 5th grade. It's the class
Yeah.
hamster. It's in the classroom.
Yes.
Matt left the classroom. Whenever
No. There was cleaning supplies in the school in
there
the
was-
classroom.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Matt got some of the cleaning supplies.
I used to huff the chalkboard cleaner.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So he took bleach from the school the janitor
Yeah.
and then put it in the hamster's water
Little
and
bit.
poisoned it.
A little bit. I inadvertently. I didn't think.
Now let's
it-
hear your side of this, because
Okay.
I think I fucking
So-
nailed it, and that's crazy.
You hit some of the facts. Yes, I was playing Earthquake, and I would say I gave it about like a 4.3 Richter. It wasn't that bad. And I pulled the hamster out to fucking coddle it after, it didn't like this little earthquake I had given it, and it fucking bit me. Bit my finger, drew first blood. Important fact
You
of the
keep
story.
fucking holding hamsters accountable.
Drew.
They're people, dude. You're like, I had a fucking revenge.
Drew first blood.
All right.
So, I decided that I would teach it a lesson as a 10-year-old boy, put a little bit of bleach in his water. and I come back to school the next
What
day.
else did you do?
Then I took, so in its food, I found an elbow macaroni somewhere,
Yeah.
and I put glue in it. Maybe I'd bite this glue-filled elbow macaroni. So then I went home that night, fucking ate a bunch of bagel bites, came back to school, and it was gone. It was dead. The hamster cage was empty. I showed up to school, and I was like, oh my God, Miss McGinley, what happened? She was like, the hamster choked or something. And my cousin told on me. He's like, Matt did it to be a dick. And she got in my face.
Fuck.
She got up in my grill, and I
Yeah.
was just like, yo, I don't know anything. Get the fuck out of
Dude,
here.
that's
I don't remember.
crazy.
I was like, I don't remember.
You pled the fifth.
I fucking beat a murder case at 10 years old, dude. I was
Pretty
like,
nice.
I don't know.
That's crazy that you did that. And then also, you were telling me about that job you had where you used to kill mice.
So that was now.
So this is a reoccurring pattern with Matt.
No.
He also tortured a bull. He's done some crazy.
No, I
shit
have
to
not,
animals.
dude. How can I torture a bull?
Tell us. You told me how you did it.
I was
shot
shoot-
it with crab apples.
No,
Fucking for
I-
months.
as a boy,
3 hours a day.
in my
for months.
pure boyhood, I was up in a tree, which is innocent, hanging in an apple
Which
tree,
is innocent.
reading a book in an apple tree.
You weren't reading a fucking book.
I tried reading
You
a
were
book.
reading
I
a
tried
fucking-
reading a book
you
in
were
a tree
reading
once, and I was
fucking-
like, "This sucks." And
You were reading a magazine. You were reading like a fucking Victoria's Secret.
wow, I did
I know
steal.
you're
I did
fucking-
steal a lot of
yeah,
Mickey Seeks.
I know about your little Land's End catalog.
Yeah, but they went to the bathroom, baby. They didn't make it to the trees. There was a bull, and I used to, I had a slingshot at marksman, and I would sit up there and just pick little crab apples from the tree and just fire them at this bull for a few hours every day, and the bull fucking went AWOL. The bull spazzed. We had to get the bull removed. It was my neighbor's bull. The neighbor's bull
Your
went.
neighbor's bull?
It's my neighbor's bull.
Oh, dude, you might want to hide that from the public.
Fucking dude, the statute of limitations on bull maddening is definitely passed. It's been
Yeah.
bull teasing.
Yeah, true.
Same with the thing, dude. I mean, that hamster, my bad. It died, totally. But I don't know. The mouse thing at the job was not my
Yeah,
fault.
explain that. That's fucking crazy.
So then, flash forward. Now I'm a man working in the world. This is
Yep.
like a couple of years ago, and I had a job at a pizza shop, and there were some, some mice there. It's Philadelphia. There's gonna be some mice. There's mice everywhere, and there were, there's mice everywhere.
Philadelphia, there's mice.
There's mice,
everywhere.
exactly. I'm sticking up for the mice right now,
Yeah.
but I started seeing them all the time. So I told the manager, I'm like, yo, you got to take care of these mice, and she ended up getting like sticky traps,
Yeah.
not real like mouse, not getting an exterminator. Got sticky traps. So I started showing up. I opened the store, so I'd show up, and there would just be 4 mice just like crippled in these sticky traps every morning. So I was like, what do you want me to do? And she's like, just get rid of them. So I this is the summertime. I didn't want to throw these things out to slowly bake in the sun.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So I stomped their heads.
You saw.
So I squashed their heads like grapes.
That's awesome.
But then I felt bad doing that. Every morning, imagine going into your job, stoned as I was, at the pizza shop every morning to cook cheesesteaks. Then I was stomping mice heads. It started fucking with me. So eventually I started to drown them.
Yeah.
I had to. I heard that was a more peaceful way to go. Someone told me that, so I just...
Would you just throw them in the toilet?
Nah, dude. Fucking. Well, I started just drowning them in like a cup of water, and then I started giving them cherry
in
Coke.
a cup of water, you would just hold a mouse in a cup of water.
Yeah, and drown
Dude,
it.
That is.
I had
fucking
how the fuck else?
crazy.
I started using cherry Coke too.
So wait, this was just a glass of cherry Coke, and
Yeah.
you would just hold a mouse by its tail.
Yeah, and hold them and just hold them in. Or if they're stuck to the trap, that was easier.
Would they fucking resist? Would they start like squirming in there?
Dude, they couldn't move. They were glued together.
Yeah, but could you see it like fighting for its life?
Yeah, we get a stick and just fucking pop it down. I had to do it, dude. These mice were fucked for life.
Dude, I would love to have fucking seen that. You could probably wash them off.
I was right
You were
outside.
fucking
I was-
dipping
no,
them in
I'm telling you. I'm
soda.
telling you. What do you think? They're little ducks in oil spills
I
and
have
be
no
out
idea.
washing rats?
No,
Fuck
I
outta here.
agree. I agree. That was dumb of me to say. But
Then potentially, maybe I could hit him with a little pine saw.
fucking dipping them in cherry Coke. And
It wasn't a
holding them
dip.
Just
That was
one
a hold.
at a time.
Yeah,
You were
one at a
dumping them
time.
in
I'm
one
not a fucking
mouse.
Hitler. I'm not gonna. Like,
I don't know. I don't know what you do. I thought you would get a bucket of water if you were gonna go drowning, which I think is fucking crazy.
You had to. I heard that's a peaceful way to go.
Fuck. That's crazy. I don't think it is peaceful.
How would you do it?
How would I kill the mice?
Have you ever been in
I would
charge of
fucking
life?
Quit my job.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't at the time,
You could work at a different pizza shop, dude.
dude. Oh, I'm a pretty desirable pizza shop employee.
Yeah. If you put that on your resume,
That's true. I kill mice.
willing to stomp mice every morning, that's fucking crazy.
That's half the
A
battle.
lot of people wouldn't do that.
Dude, I had
actually
to.
pretty cool.
Here's my thing. I was the fucking like $7 an hour like grill hand, and I brought this to the manager. I feel like the manager should have
Surprised you
been.
weren't tossing those boys on the grill.
Dude, no, I take food safety very seriously.
All right.
Don't you dare paint me as a monster. I'm food safe certified. I think the manager should have been in charge of that. She delegated the death of an animal to me as a $7 employee.
What would you do if you were the manager? You'd be like,
Handle
hey, I got
all
this
the-
fucking stoner that
handle-
walks in every morning. I'll be like, yo, dipshit, get rid of these mice, would you?
No, handle all. If you're a
And
manager,
then you were like, can I dip them in Cherry Coke? And he's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
It was a
Just
woman.
Do it.
It was a woman. She wouldn't touch him because she was scared of the mice. Old fucking Matt, dude, had to come
Here comes
in.
old stoned Matt
Old
into the
fucking
shop.
old Matt, old peaceful Matt, old atoned Matt,
Peaceful Matt. Yeah.
old atoned Matt.
What? How often was the Cherry Coke thing? Was this a one-time thing?
That's what I started doing
That was it was a daily. You
Yes.
would drown them in Cherry Coke
for about a month. Yes,
for a month.
every day, dude. There was right. It was next to a big trash place, so there's mice were just flowing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna
That's
stick up for it.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, every day. It started fucking with me. It really did.
Yeah, I bet you're having fucking nightmares of them.
Fuck.
Laying in bed.
Little Stuart Little,
Feverish.
just Stuart Little ghosts floating around me.
Yeah.
I was
No
like
wonder there's
Ulysses.
So many mice here, dude.
I was going to sleep like
Fuck,
Ulysses.
man.
I was like Ulysses Grant trying to sleep at night. It's like sweating.
Ulysses.
How do you
So
say
Matt
that?
reads, but he doesn't fucking talk to anyone. Apparently, he tries to use words constantly, and he never gets them right.
Ulysses.
Ulysses? No.
Ulysses Grant, dude.
Ulysses.
Oh, I was about to correct myself and say Ulysses.
Yeah,
I
so he knows words and he knows where to use them, but he just.
I don't know how to say them.
How'd you describe instead of cherubic? How'd you describe?
Cherubic.
Maybe you're right on that.
Cherubic, I might be right.
Make sure.
Adage, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, he kept saying instead of adage, like he was like this
Adage.
old adage, which he did it on stage and it got laughs.
Yeah, and everyone was laughing.
People thought he was fucking around.
No, I wasn't. Everyone was laughing at me.
Except me. I knew that was a shot in the dark on that word.
Dude, I read a lot, so I'm convinced I'm smart. So I'm like, I know these words, and I say them, and they're always wrong. Everyone's like, that's not how you say that. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
When I said, I do a joke where I talk about potatoes au gratin, and I called it potatoes au gratin, and people would laugh at me. And they're like, it's so funny how you say that. And I'm like, that's how you say it. And I'm like, no, it's fucking not. It's like, okay. I'm trying to get all fancy.
Fuck, dude. I started saying it off that. I didn't even know what potatoes au gratin was.
It's just like when you cut potatoes and put cheese in it. It's like white trash. It's
What's
like
it called when you dump mice into when you drown mice in cherry?
Regal Mercy.
That's mercy.
Regal Mercy.
Regal mercy.
Dude, I had to come out of there every
You're the
morning,
king
like,
of
just
the
like
fucking
Ned
mice.
Stark, dude. Just fucking out to my camp of mice. Just send them off to the void.
Send them, dude. Send them to Valhalla.
It's a fucking mouse Valhalla, dude, and cherry coke.
You think their mice are waiting for you on the other side?
Hell yeah, they're like, thanks for fucking giving us the ultimate warrior's death.
What, dunked in cherry coke?
If you were
to
a
death?
mouse and your lungs expanded and filled with cherry coke, you'd be like, fuck,
So
hell
funny
yeah.
that's like the actual thought process you had. You're like, this is nice. They're gonna like this. No,
Dude.
dude, it was chaos. That was a miserable death.
No, it wasn't.
They died terrified.
The last few seconds. Apparently when you drown, you start like
I know, and
hallucinating.
I think that's bullshit.
And this is just something I heard from someone.
Yeah, I know, and I think that's bullshit. I've
I
heard that
base
from a
all
lot of
my
people.
knowledge off of random people I smoke weed with.
I've heard that from a lot of people that when you drown, like right before you drown, it's like
It's
bullshit.
Hear the gladiator music.
Oh, I just watched Black Hawk Down. It
How was
directed
that?
By Ridley Scott. Tons of gladiators.
Is it really?
Tons of
I
gladiators.
love that, dude. Just that single
Yeah,
shot on the guy's
gladiator
face.
music's the shit.
The grass blowing in the wind.
Yep. And then this might not be funny, but it was something my girlfriend and I laughed at, so chances
What?
are it's not. No, when you and your
Go ahead,
girlfriend
I
laugh
know,
at
fuck
something,
it,
if you and your
yeah.
girlfriend have an inside joke,
Dude,
chances are it's fucking gay.
I watch Gotham, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, Matt watches fucking like superhero movies and he's like, yeah, they're not bad. I'm like, dude, those movies are for fucking retards. But yeah, I know. Oh god. But no, it's
What
in
was the joke?
It was in Somalia. It's in Mogadishu,
Okay.
where it's a Muslim country. So like, they'll stop the fighting to like show the prayer, the towers, where they every morning somebody gets on the mic and starts singing.
The big
at like
Tetris
5
towers?
in the morning and does the gladiator music for air.
Really?
It's like, I can't do it, dude. Yeah, they do that so everybody knows to wake up and pray.
Of course.
And I was like, how fucking funny would it be to, like, how quickly would you get beheaded if you got up there and started singing, like, an American, like, if you got up there and were like, everybody get up. Like,
Started singing Living on a Prayer.
yeah, dude, any song, well, most of them were about waking up, because it's at, like, 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
But, like, in Somalia if you got on and you were like, "Wake me up before you go." Just a bunch of Somalians.
You would be
waking
beheaded
up.
instantly.
You would get beheaded. You get tossed right off that tower.
Yeah, you get chucked.
Or if you had to do 10 minutes up there.
Ooh, doing a hot 10 would be
hey,
sick.
It's good to be here in Mogadishu. You guys aren't doing too well. You guys are going to come over to America and...
Do you guys really have pirates here? What?
You guys have pirates, huh?
That's cool. Anyway,
Cool.
so how about airports, right? No. All right. Those things you guys fucking crash on purpose?
Yo, the fucking, that Ohio State kid was from Somalia.
Really?
He was listening to Gladiator music when he pulled up.
Oh, my God, dude. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, too. Like, here, he's crazy. Like, he's a fucking madman, blah, blah, blah. If that dude did that and made it home to Somalia, it'd be nothing but high fives. He'd be like, dude, that was sick.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well, that was fucked up. Did you see what they did?
No, it
I'm
happened.
not certain. Early reports were that somebody pulled a fire alarm, and then he fucking hit him with his car.
I heard he used
and
the
got
car.
out with like a fucking machete or a knife.
Jesus
Just started
Christ.
stabbing people. He didn't kill anyone. I don't think. I think he went like 0 for 9 on the people he stabbed.
He's like that one dude from
What a
Mad
fucking
Max.
inept loser.
He's like the one war boy from Mad Max who can't never get it right.
Yeah.
Sprayed his mouth with a silver shit and just fucked up.
Went
Was
in
like,
and everyone was like, yeah,
the
we're
dude
fine,
came by
dude.
on the big monster truck and was like, "You suck." Fuck. I'll never get there.
That's always crazy to me when school shooters or something like that gets like injures too.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, yeah, dude.
What are you fucking? How shitty are you?
Well, it's fucking easy
Well, I
on
guess
it's easy on an Xbox controller, but fuck, dude.
I don't know. If you had a fucking crowd of 8 people and a gun,
Yeah,
you'd be alright.
I could, of course, but I'm not a nerd.
But you're not nerdy enough to
Yeah.
shoot up a school.
Dude, I played laser tag recently and I fucking destroyed my girlfriend and the little Indian boy.
Can you imagine if that was a school, dude? You would have been.
I did fucking.
Oh god.
I would have went down in history.
Shit.
Don't be.
Neither,
fucking-
but yeah, that's not funny.
It is pretty
We
funny.
recognize that it's not funny.
Yeah.
Make fun of school shootings and shit.
No, it's not nice.
Yeah. it's
However,
fucked up.
about this
However,
laser.
making fun of Mogadishu is funny.
Yeah,
And,
that laser tag game was
laser
sick.
tag's to imagine you in a fucking laser tag arena.
Me. It was
Just trying
just
as
me.
hard as you can.
Rambo. Dude, I was out of breath. That's what made me think about it. You were talking about the physicality of pulling off a successful mass murder. It is. It would be tiring, dude. You don't think about they don't put any cardio training into it.
No.
They just put down the controller, slam Mountain Dew.
And head off, and they're like, I'm sick of people only calling me about middies.
Fuck this, yeah, yeah, literally. But no, I told the kid was maybe 11, and he was like, we were about to play laser tag, and he was like, the lasers hurt, and I was like, nah, you're all right, dude. If you get hit too much, you might like pass out, and just walked away. And this kid was hiding the whole time, and I was just fucking coming up and lighting him up.
Nice.
I destroyed them. That's probably one of my most proud moments in life. Beating my girlfriend and an 8-year-old boy in a laser tag.
It was just 3 of you in a laser tag?
Just 3 of us in the whole place.
What the fuck place was this?
It was someplace in Chicago.
That sucks.
It was fun. I was like Rambo, dude.
It sucks for that kid.
Fuck him.
Think how shitty that would be if some dude was out here trying like as hard as he can.
I was
and you're, like, a
going
little kid.
full speed
You were
against
like
this kid.
rolling. Weren't you jumping around?
I was jumping on shit, taking cover. Dude, fucking. I just played Call of Duty for 2 months, dude, so I was nailing people.
Nice.
I was so good. Shout out to that little boy. Don't give up on laser tag.
You taught him a valuable lesson.
I did, dude. Don't come into a fucking man's game with that bullshit.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
What do you think, Shane?
I don't know, man. Is that how you want to start back up? We just took a
We took a break.
slight break.
And I was trying to go seamlessly, but...
Well, it's not gonna say. It's gonna be like, yeah, fuck yeah. What do you think, Shane?
Exactly. Dude, it would have been flawless.
All right. Well, who cares? This is good. This is good.
I think we're good. This is enough.
We're very transparent.
That's
in our
true.
podcast.
Oh, dude. We're like
Full
one of those kitchens.
transparency.
You know, do you ever go to a restaurant where the kitchen's in the middle and you can watch them cook?
You watch them cook and they like celebrate and shit and like
Mhm.
get applause and shit. It's pretty gay.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, all right. I think we covered everything.
yeah, that should do it. There is no shitcast this week.
Nope.
Instead, do you have the technical ability to do that?
To play that thing?
Yeah. Are you gonna play it off your phone or could you play the audio from there? We could just play it off the phone.
Yeah.
I can do that right here.
Yeah, play it. Let the listeners hear that, man.
Why don't you explain what it is, man?
Well, someone showed me this video. It's
a
an
little
old
treat.
it's an old interracial couple, and the man is finishing copulation. Did I say that right? He's
I don't know.
finishing making love to a woman, and he has a very loud male orgasm. Something Shane's very against, and I'm actually for it.
I do think men should be quiet when.
No, I think men should express their sexuality.
Yes. It's so fucking
It's
funny.
it's pretty fucking funny.
So this is a guy. This is what we're gonna leave you with this week. So
This is basically me having sex. Go ahead.
this is Matt doing it, and yeah, this will be the end of episode 3.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're the best.
Thank you. Well, hold on. Let's hear that. Let's just hear that initial hit. One more
Oh,
time.
that's so good.
All right. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much.
Praise the Lord, I was born to drive boat. Feeling like Slash in front of the chapel. I'm lean back with the Les Paul. Shit I smoke is like cholesterol. Still dressing on the vest at the festival, the best of all. Had a midget Puerto Rican at my beck and call. Best believe that there was naked balls.